What's good, y'all? My name is Ahmed. This is Ahmed's Voice. Thank you so much for joining me at whatever time you are streaming or downloading this video. Before we get into this video today, I would like you to head on over to my website at ahmedsvoice.com. That is the central hub for everything and all the content that I curate or create. You can check out my journal/blog posts. You can also get links to all of my previous podcast episodes, links to all of my social media pages. That is ahmedsvoice.com. And you can follow me on social media at Ahmed's Voice. Also, you can subscribe, as I'll be getting a newsletter out pretty soon. And also, if you have any questions or suggestions for any content that you would like me to cover, talk about, or have suggestions or comments about any content, previous content that I've done, you can do so at those individual content modules, or send me a message at ahmedsvoice.com. Thank you so much for hanging out once again. Now, today we are talking about power. Everybody wants power. They can't say that they don't. They want power of some type. All kinds of power, real power.
Unlimited power. And for what? A warm light for all mankind to share. And then to be reminded what real power is.
Well, let me know if real power wants a magazine or something.
Now, today, I'm not going to be talking about the type of power that Loki was talking about. But today, when I'm talking about real power, I'm talking about the type of power that we use within ourselves, for ourselves, to improve ourselves. There's a really good YouTube channel that I follow, also a social media page called The Academy of Ideas. Great follow on YouTube or on Instagram if you want to check them out. They do a lot of work when it comes to psychology and just different philosophies, and it's a really great channel. And this is what I picked up from the channel in a recent post. I'll put it here on the video so you can see it, and I'll put a link in the description of wherever you are watching this video or listening to the audio version of this podcast. Again, Academy of Ideas. This is a quote from John Richardson, who wrote an essay or book called Nietzsche's Values, of course, talking about Friedrich Nietzsche. And this was a description that he wrote about power. Power is more life, not by its mere continuation, nor by its multiplication, but by life's being raised to a higher level of capacity and control. Power is transition into a higher level, a self-overcoming. The point to my life is my growth or strengthening, and this lies not merely in expanding, but in ascending, which involves overcoming previous states of myself. So real power is for us to be able to overcome ourselves, for us to be able to overcome whatever we feel we need to really improve ourselves. It's easy to blame the environment. It's easy to blame people. It's easy to blame those who we feel don't like us or didn't give us a fair shake. And there may be a little bit of blame to go around, but at the end of the day, nothing in this life is promised, and conflict is a constant in this life. If you look at a fox and a rabbit, they're both just trying to eat. They're both just trying to survive. They can't blame one another. The rabbit is fast. The fox is fast. Whoever's on their game that day and really taps into the power that they need to, well, they're going to eat or get away. And I think that's what we need to realize as we move through life. We need to seize the power that we have in ourselves to increase our standing, or not increase our standing, that's a bad term, but to increase our strength, to increase our fortitude, to increase how we handle life, to increase our own power within ourselves, and how to excel. Again, a great thing from that quote, was that the point of my life is my growth or strengthening, And this lies not merely in expanding, but ascending, which involves overcoming the previous states of myself. You're either moving forward or you're moving backwards. There's no standing still. Like, you're moving forward, you're progressing, or you're recalcitrant. You're falling backwards. And I think we have to get to the point to where we have to accept the truth that we always have to be moving forward, that we always have to be learning, that we always have to be improving on our prior self or our prior actions or how we moved. And we can't really, to an extent, blame the environment, or to the extent we can't keep asking ourselves why we're here or why this is happening to us. The Bhagavad Gita, there's a great passage with Arjuna, and Shiva is talking to him, and Arjuna does not want to go to war with his brothers. Like, he's like, why is this my fight? And Shiva, I believe it's Shiva, is telling him, you know, the concern is not why this is your fight. The concern is that this is your fight, and you will do the best in this fight. It doesn't matter who you're fighting or what the battle is. This is the battle at this moment, and you have to go out and go to war and achieve this battle. And so there's another continuation from John Richardson to where he says, for what purpose humanity is, there should not even concern us. Why are you here? That you should ask yourself. And if you have no ready answer, then set yourself goals, high and noble goals. Stop trying to figure out why you're here. You're here. You're here. It's here. We're here. Everyone's here. Figure out goals to get to the next spot. The path will be revealed as you go. You have to win today. And that's the thing. You have to win today. You only win today by increasing your power. You increase your power by improving on the previous self. You improve on the mistakes that you made yesterday. You improve on the mistakes that you made last year. You improve on what you may feel are character deficiencies. You improve on your study, your work habits, your goals, your strength, your mentality, how you talk to people, how you react to situations. Again, the point to my life is my growth or strengthening. And this lies not merely in expanding, but in ascending, which involves overcoming the previous states of myself. This is real power. The power to control ourselves, the power to improve ourselves, the power to not dwell on today, but look at today, what went wrong, and improve on those things tomorrow, and do the same thing the next day if it should come. That is real power that I think we should all be striving to, whether it's at work, with family, but with ourselves, our mental, our minds, our spirits, our souls. How do we move to the next place? How do I become a better person than I was yesterday? And let's say you fail at becoming a better person than you were yesterday. The goal is still the same. Become a better person tomorrow than you were today, whether it's by a little or whether it's by a lot. That's how we seize real power. Again, thank you so much for hanging out with me. A real short video. We're bringing some more videos like this. A lot of topics I want to talk about in the things that I read and the things that I see. Again, thank you for hanging out with me. Head on over to ahmedsvoice.com. Give me a follow on Instagram at Ahmed's Voice. And again, the main hub, ahmedsvoice.com. And let's work on seizing this real power for ourselves. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon.